So, John, I get told all the time when somebody gets a car from me, it's my fault that they're having so much fun. Well, now it's not my fault anymore. It's your fault that I'm having so much fun.
Guilty as charged.
This is pretty spectacular, and being able to take delivery of it in Florida, not have to wait any longer. You know, we talked about doing that delivery in California, but this works out much better for me, and I know you're having a ball too.
This is pretty perfect. Amelia, and especially the weather we're having this week, is gorgeous. This is a beautiful part of the world, beautiful part of the country, and to be able to drive this car on these roads in this event, I mean, you can't really top that. But yeah. You look like a 14-year-old kid driving this thing.
I feel like
last night.
Yeah. And Ralph and I got in here and we went back in time.
Well, that's what it's all about. You know, we build cars for people that like driving, and it's all about giving people that experience of going back in time, what it would have been like almost 100 years ago to take delivery of one of these. So you were having the same experience that guys in Molsheim would have had almost a century ago when they took delivery of their car new at the Bugatti factory. Yeah. Probably having the same kind of smile, a bunch of French guys feeling like 14-year-olds again. It's exactly what you're experiencing.
And it's pretty intriguing to me that it is almost 100 years old. You know, the 1931 this car is replicated after.
Yeah.
And done exactly as it was in the factory in Molsheim.
That's right. And you know, the basis of this car was the Type 35, and the first Type 35s were designed several years before the Type 51. So, I mean, we're really close to being just about a century old in terms of the base design of this platform.
How much? What's the horsepower rating in this now?
Well, for the twin cam straight 8 that the 51 has, it should be about 160. Yep. And the Type 35 is about 20 less, 35B. Okay. But it's a straight 8 supercharged engine, twin cam. It's a serious motor.
And it weighs how much?
About 1650.
1650 with about 200 horsepower.
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
Yeah. It's a go-kart.
It is. It is. And you know, when I met you up here about 3 years ago, and we drove that gentleman's, he let me drive his car.
Yes.
And we got it sliding a little bit around the corners.
Yeah.
It's going to take a little getting used to, but boy, I'll tell you what, he showed me how to drive it.
You haven't been sliding it yet?
Not yet. Not this one yet. But he showed me how he was sliding his car, and that made all the difference to me.
Well, you know, they're really good at drifting. You've got a drifting brake on it. You pull that brake back, and it locks up the rear wheels only. So for steering around a turn, if you imagine a hairpin turn on a track like Monaco, you can go really fast all the way down to the turn, and when all the other big cars are slowing down and downshifting, you beat them all to it, and you pull that brake and you swing it around and just jam up the hill. That's what that's there for. And I mean, this car is really meant for that kind of driving.
Wow. Well, I'm having a ball. I hope everybody's enjoying looking at it. I know that we're waiting for the big parade of the cars to come by, so let's go have some fun.
Hopefully you don't steal their thunder.
No. Thanks, John.
You bet. Thank you.